When it comes to things that are not in your control, and being a businessman is all about being in control, where do you sit with this?
One of the best things that you can do is, I love this idea of like let go and let God, right? I mean, like there's a lot of things, like you said, you have a ton of difficult decisions, a lot of things that aren't necessarily in your control, whether it's, a certain interview that I want to do, whether it's a certain hire to make or a certain performance of something. Kind of, again, like you said, have to let it go to God. What's so important to me about it, how much more grounded I feel like you are, is if you have that. I think what's been so important for me and for all of these people is understanding that we are still, not in the sense of like we're worthless, but we're still very insignificant. And I have really adopted that mindset. I mean, I'll have tons of people that will come up to us, oh, you do so great, but I still feel that it's like, first of all, none of that would be possible if it wasn't for, God, the blessings that I have. I mean, that's why I've really taken a lot of time to, whatever I do pray is like just even thanking God for like the smallest things, like the ability to like see, to feel, to touch, to smell, to walk. Like these are things that not everybody has, man. And it's really crazy that I feel like a lot of times we take them for granted and don't thank for the little things. But this idea that there's something so much greater and bigger than us, that it's like we're really insignificant at the end of the day. And I think that is something that has kept us incredibly grounded and been able to rely on that so much more than just thinking that we're these great people and whatnot. At the end of the day, the only reason why we're here and what it's all about is because of the God that we have, the triune God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Then I think that's one of the biggest things that's been important to us.